All right, welcome back to another edition of Sling Paint Gaming. I am Berto. This is the finals. Parker Brandon, Kenton Wayne, XWING Tournament, Winter Classic, Cornelius, North Carolina. I got Blake on my left. I got Dan on my right. Dan, you just saw Dan defeat Chase, and Blake took over David. Now it's Blake and Dan in the final rounds. And just as an FYI, Blake went undefeated to this point. He is basically one win away to go completely undefeated in this match. I could not believe this list that he plays is a power hard hitting list, and they're getting set up as we speak. All right, so Blake's list is, and just so you guys know, also this is done in a 2x speed. And also I'm doing a voiceover because the original audio of all the videos were jacked up. Believe me, my heart was sunk. But a lot of people, guys, are liking this new 2x format with the voiceover, so we're going to continue it. So they're getting ready to place the rocks here. It is a 2-hour time limit on this match. Sped up 2x speed, total 60 minutes. But we'll see what happens and see how these guys do. Blake's running his Kanan Jarrus special, which is basically the VCX with Kanan Jarrus with fire control, twin laser turret instead of auto blast, so twin laser turret, Recon Spec and Ray, so he's getting a lot of focuses and basically wants to use it for Kanan Jarrus' ability, Ghost Title, and Tactical Jammers, so he can add as an obstruction for people attacking ships behind him. And then he's got Biggs Darklighter with integrated Astromech and R2-D2. And last but not least, Zeb Orrelios with the Phantom Title and Hera Syndulla crew. And then Dan is on the right-hand side. You just saw his list versus Chase. He's basically running the Tomax Bren with endless supply of crack shot, homing missiles, extra munitions, thermal detonators, long-range scanners, the TIE FO Omega Leader with Juke and Comm Relay, and Quickdraw with draw their fire control systems, homing missiles, special ops trainings, and guidance chips. This is going to be an insane match here. You know, Dan's only loss today in this match has been to Blake in the Swiss rounds. Blake is undefeated right now. Can Blake do this again? This is going to be unreal right here. You see Dan lining up on the opposite side of Kanan and Biggs. Blake has played this list or some variant of this list many, many times. So he's very familiar with this list. It's a nasty list, and plus, especially with that title of the Ghost and the Phantom title, it is just a nasty combination because with the Phantom title, it says when you're docked, the Ghost can perform a primary weapons attack from its special firing arc, and at the end of the combat phase, it may perform an additional attack with this turreted weapon. If it performs this attack, it cannot attack us again this round. So twin laser turret, he can fire it twice, technically speaking, if is not in that range 1 donut hole. Usually you see the big Ghost with the auto blasted turrets, but he made a change, and that change has been going crazy. And there he goes with the Recon Spec getting the double focus. If you guys don't know what Recon Spec, for 3 points, when I perform a focus action, assign 1 additional focus token. He uses that, especially with the Rays. He's going to take some of those focuses and put them on top of Ray, and he's going to save them for the end game. And Kanan Jarrus' ability on the VCX is when an enemy ship at range 1 to 2 is attacking, you may spend the focus token. If you do, the attacker rolls 1 fewer die. It doesn't have to be attacking Kanan, it can be attacking Biggs. So that is the specialty of his list, is basically to shut down his opponent. Oh, he's putting the money on the table. So this is the actual store credit. I think it's $80 store credit for the first place, and $50 for second place. We got Sling Paint tokens that we gave, and the 2 Disco Vaders. So somebody's guaranteed a Disco Vader. Actually, Blake gave me that Disco Vader because I didn't have one. He said he already had one, so I wanted it, and he gave it to me. And the coin is up for grabs as well. And the cash is on the table. The token's on the table, courtesy of Sling Paint. All right, so he's raying up here. All right, let's see what happens. All right, so they're getting their dial set up. You can see already Dan's ship is turning in here. And what I'm thinking is he's got Omega Leader who's going to flank around. He's got Quickdraw and Tomax, who's got the homing missiles that's going to want to take out Biggs as soon as possible. And you see what Blake's doing here? He's bumping and going slow. Now, he's going to almost hit that rock. He's maybe misjudged that a little bit, but he's trying to keep Biggs behind the VCX. Why? Because if you have to shoot at Biggs, because Biggs' ability, Biggs is nasty. Everybody says, oh, you know, Biggs is played out. No, guess what? It's not played out. Blake has made this tournament. He was playing against defenders. He was playing against the whole Saj and Manaru and Fenrau Mine League. He basically went undefeated today in some of our top players in the Charlotte area. It was a 21 tournament match. It was actually a good mix of people, good mix of lists. And Blake's just been going crazy with this ghost list. It's a nasty ghost list, it really is. But Dan's list is also a powerful list too because it is made to take down, especially with the homing missiles, long range scanners, which he's already locked on to Biggs here. You can see from afar away from Tomax. Oh, the ghost is coming in big. All right, double focus recon spec. Biggs coming right behind him. And he doesn't care if he bumps Biggs or not. He's just going to stay there, and he just wants to use the Tactical Jammer. If you guys ever seen Tactical Jammer is your ship can obstruct enemy attacks. It's not the other way around. It's just your so if somebody's trying to shoot at you, which you definitely have to shoot at Biggs because that's Biggs' ability. One of the friendly ships at range 1 cannot be targeted by attacks if the attacker could target you instead. So that the whole idea with this list is to keep the ghost alive so he can double tap, basically, for lack of better words, with his turret because of the Phantom title here. Tomax doing 2 forwards, slowing up a little bit. All right, he's thinking about what he wants to do here. He's already got some focuses banked up with Ray. Three forward with Quickdraw. All right, he's barrel rolling to the right. Oh. No. Just in range. One hit. Actually, he's supposed to roll a defensive dice for that range there, but he didn't. All right, so the VCX is going to shoot back 4 dice at the quick. Oh, he's doing TOT. Okay, TOT. Quick draw, his ability kicks in. Now, second round TOT. Okay. And now the second attack of TOT with the Phantom title at quick draw. Blanked out. Wow, he's just plinking shields away off quick draw here. And that second TOT didn't do anything there. All right, so right off the bat, quick draw looks like it lost all 3 shields out of those 4 TOT attacks there. So it was 2 TOTs overall, but 4 TOT times that actually rolled a dice there. And you already lost a couple shields off the VCX there. And fire control systems, those North Carolina target locks, it looks like North Carolina because that's where you got those from a tournament here. That is Blake's target lock or fire control systems, the red and blue target lock. So he's already target lock quick draw on this. Let's see here. This is a critical turn here for this match, depending on where Blake and where Dan goes and sets their dials. Oh, he is rushing in with a 3 forward. He probably wants to go for that block. Double focus recon spec. Biggsy's doing a 2. He's a little bit far away. I wonder if he's going for the bump. Omega Leader is going to miss the rock there. Okay. Let's see here what he's going to do. All right, so he's going to barrel roll back as far as he can, I guess, to help set up. So actually, Omega Leader is facing towards Blake. 1 forward for Tomax, but I don't think that's going to be too close. 1 forward as well. So so Blake actually played that really smart, so he can't get those homing missiles off. But he can still shoot at Biggs with the homing missiles potentially. And What's he going to do with Quickdraw? He's looking at abilities here. Quickdraw has all his shields gone already, and now he's facing down a VCX range 1. That's going to hurt. He's changing his target lock to target locking Biggs. And he's going to barrel roll. He just wanted to test it, so he couldn't barrel because he already did his actions, target lock. So Kanan Jarrus, tactical general, rolling 1 less die. Oh, I didn't change the camera view there. 1 shield goes off of Biggs. Tomax looking to shoot. Oh, I didn't switch the camera view for this, for the dice box. He's going to spend it for 1 hit. Quickdraw is going to fire 5 dice. Target lock. Spends a focus for 3 hits and 2 crits. 1 evade. Oh my goodness! And Quickdraw is dead! Oh, that is not good. Alright, so he can't TLT. He can't use the Phantom ability because he's Tomax is too close. I'm sorry about that. I didn't switch to the dive view on that. Ghost, 1 bank. So this is actually good for Blake because he's got that rear firing arc. As long as that Phantom's docked, Biggs is going to do a 2 forward. Let's see here. What's Tomax? A 1 forward. Ooh, that's going to get a lot of dice. Focus action for Tomax. 3 hard. Ooh, Megaly is going back around the other way. He's going to boost forward a little bit. Tomax, he's forcing Tomax to roll 1 less die. Oh. I am not sure why I did not switch the camera view on this, guys. So hit crit. He's going to crack shot. 2 off Biggs. Biggs' shields are gone. Biggs is going to shoot back. There we go. 2 hits onto Biggs. 1 evade. So that's 1 into Tomax. Ghost, range 1 out the back. Just 3. Oh, wow. Tomax has already had 2 all left. Alright, they go back to dials here. Now, Tomax is too close for the TLT for Phantom because he's in that range 1 donut there. So this is not already... Quickdraw is already taken off the board. This is not good. Biggs doing a 1 forward there. Focuses up. Ghost doing a 1 hard, which is a red maneuver. Stresses out. Tomax doing a 5K. He's stressed. And Megaleader, there we go. Megaleader's coming in back in now. This is what Dan needs. He's putting a ray focus onto the Kanan. Tomax range 2. He's popping the remaining homing missile on Tomax. Wow, 3 hits and a crit. Spends the focus token for 2. Crack shots 1. So 1 evade. Shield regen from Biggsy from that previous turn. He's going to integrate it, Astromech it. So Biggsy still stays alive on that one. Range 3 for a Mega. Spends the target lock 2 hits. Jukes 1. Biggsy lives. My goodness. Wow, I can't believe Biggsy lives on that. That's what Dan did not need that. Dan needed the Biggsy to go down there. It's because, Biggsy's got R2-D2, so he can regen his shield as long as he does that green maneuver, and that's what actually saved Blake by doing that green maneuver, gave him a shield back, and then he had the integrated Astromech, so R2 is now jettisoned, and he cannot regen any more shields off this. So probably Biggsy's going to go down the next turn, but that VCX with that twin laser turret, man, oh, it can do some nasty things. And Tomax is already hurting. It's got 4. You can see the 4 damage cards already on Tomax. Megaleaders have full strength. But out of all of this, if you guys don't remember, the TAC shuttle is still docked. So, you know, Blake's still got another ship. And right there, and this is the critical 2 hard turn. Biggsy's doing a 3, trying to block a Megaleader. Focuses up. The Ghost is still stressed. Tomax doing a 1 forward, relieving that stress. Fixing the target locks there. Let's see what they're going to do here. So Dan's thinking what he wants to do as far as his action. Does he want to barrel roll? Does he not want to barrel roll? I mean, right now I think he's in the TLT range. If he gets, which I'm thinking it looks like he's in TLT range of Blake's Ghost here, that's going to be a dead TIE bomber. I'm telling you. That's going to not. Oh, can he get out of range? Can he get out of range? A Megaleader doing a 3 hard the other way. So that's not. I didn't see that coming. He's going to barrel roll, try to get out of that range, but I still think he's got them in range. So Megaleader can't shoot. Tomax can shoot. 2 at... Oh, just 1 hit. He's going to crack shot it. Bigsy is dead. Bigsy's off the board, and he is in range. TLT to the Tomax from the Ghost. Spends the focus for 1 damage. That's guaranteed 1 damage. Target lock. 3. Another guaranteed damage. Tomax is off the board. Holy crap. This is not what Dan wanted. Dan didn't even roll the dice because he couldn't have it. TLT into 1 shield off a Megaleader. Second TLT into Megaleader. That's another shield off a Megaleader. Holy crap, that TLT just destroyed 1 ship, put 2 damage already onto a Megaleader. Megaleader's got 2 hull left. This is not looking good for Dan right now. And Dan's also pointed in the other direction. He's pointed away from, so all he's got to do with that is just basically do, maybe a 2-speed maneuver, 2 bank, just to get into range of TLT of that Megaleader. Megaleader's probably going to do a 5K here to turn around, just because you got to get fire on him. But with that TLT, he's just going to go, there's a 3. He just wants to get in that range of that TLT. That's all he wants to do. And 5K... 4K turn, sorry. 4K, but he's still in range of that TLT. Blanked out. No! First TLT, that's 1 damage. Especially evade token. Target lock reroll. Plank. Next volley, Phantom. So that was 1 damage. 1 damage left. One more time. Spencer target lock. 2 hits. That's game! Oh my god! Blake just went undefeated! Holy crap! Holy crap, that was insane. I can't believe they just did that to Dan's list. Dan's list was a powerful list, but Blake did that key maneuver of moving a 3-speed right in the middle of the game, so Dan couldn't get those homing missiles off. Unbelievable. That was the finals. That was the finals of Parker Bannon, Kent, and Wayne here. So we are... that was an incredible day. Blake went undefeated. He's happy about that, and we talked about it afterwards, and he was just ecstatic that he played some really good matches. But his list, he made that 1 change from Auto Blaster to TLT, and you can just see the damage. That TLT was just ripping apart people, especially with the Phantom title, and just unbelievable. And Dan's dice was not cooperating whatsoever. But oh, unbelievable! Great job to Blake. Great job for Dan. Dan, the only 2 matches that you lost all day was to Blake. So that is an awesome job too. Dan's a great local regular here as well, and he plays at a lot of the regionals as one of the top players. He actually missed the dorm top 8 by 1 position. I think he was actually top 9. He was 9th place overall. All right, so great job overall. All right, if you guys like what we do, definitely subscribe to our channel. Hit the little subscribe button down there below. Also, give us a like if you like the video, and comment if you have any questions or comments below. Check out our Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that fun stuff, and check out our website, slingpaint.com. So this was the Winter Classic at Parker Bannon, Kenton Wayne, and we're just wrapping things up now. And if you guys want to help support us, there's a couple ways. You can check out our store, token store, a t-shirt store, and you can also sign up for Team SPG. That helps supports us and also allows you exclusive access to us and potentially do some videos with us and some vassal matches and a lot of good stuff. All right, guys, I appreciate it. That is out. And always remember, when you sling more paint than your opponent does, the more likely you'll win. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.